is perfected. In choosing a lifelong partner, we are choosing the one who will witness our changes, our growth, who will affect these changes and shape our maturation as well. On this day, V and Reed are acknowledging their shared values and are choosing a future with each other, their destinies colored by having experienced life together. Now, as the family and friends of V and Reed, you're the community of support. You're the community of love that surrounds you. It's from you that they've learned what it means to be in a relationship, what it means to fall in love, what it means to commit to another person. They're so glad to have you here. They could not have thought of doing this day without you. So let us all remember today and always that there is nothing more important than loving one another and honoring the love of one for another. To honor this day, I've taken a reading called Blessing for Marriage by James Freeman. And it's addressed to the couple. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. And may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness as to help you to know your fullness. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not because you lack something. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you look for things to praise. May you often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. If you look at this couple, today, before you all, they're committing to doing those things I just read about. Loving one another, being understanding, being tolerant, being patient, and needing one another. But needing one another because they've chosen each other. V is a complete human being all by herself. She doesn't need Reed to make her more. And Reed doesn't need Vi to make her more, or him more. But they've chosen each other. They've chosen to do the work of marriage, the work of commitment, the work of love. And they'll need your support. Always stand beside them, never between them. Offer them your blessings, not your criticisms. Honor this love that they share and solidify this day. I have a couple of questions and answer your shares. V and Reed, have you come here freely, without reservation, with the intent to journey with one another in marriage for life?
Yes.
Will you trust one another, be dedicated to remaining open to one another, be faithful to one another, no matter where this journey leads for the rest of your lives?
Yes.
Since it is your intention then to enter into marriage, join your right hands. Now the other one. And declare your consent before this gathering of love. Now, we'll take the mic. Looking at her. And I, Reed, take you, V,
I, Reed, take you, V,
to be my companion and wife.
to be my companion and wife.
I solemnly promise
I solemnly promise
that I will be with you always.
that I will be with you always.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
in the times of celebration and sadness,
in times of celebration and sadness,
in times of richness and poverty,
in times of richness and poverty,
in times of pleasure and anger,
in times of pleasure and anger,
in times of sickness and of health,
sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life. Go Packers.
Looking at me. I, V, take you, Reed,
I, V, take you, Reed,
to be my companion and husband.
to be my companion and husband.
I solemnly promise
I solemnly promise
that I will be with you always.
that I will be with you always.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
in times of celebration and sadness,
in times of celebration and sadness,
in times of richness and poverty,
in times of richness and poverty,
in times of pleasure and of anger,
in times of pleasure and of anger,
in times of sickness and of health.
in times of sickness and of health.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
You have declared your consent before this community of love. May that consent only grow and strengthen. And what has been joined together this day, let no one ever separate. And I have the rings. These rings are made of precious metals. They're purified by the heat of many fires. They are a symbol of the wealth that resides inside each of you and the purity of your love for one another. And as you're slipping down your finger, repeat after me. Be with this ring I marry you, and bind my life to yours. It is a symbol of my eternal devotion, my everlasting friendship. It is a promise of all my tomorrows. Read, with this ring I marry you,
Read, with this ring I marry you
and bind my life to yours.
and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal devotion,
It is a symbol of my eternal devotion,
my everlasting friendship.
my everlasting friendship.
It is a promise of all my tomorrows.
It is a promise of all my tomorrows.
Vian Reed, speaking for your friends and family here, our best wishes go forward from this day with you. We wish you a fulfilling life, rich in caring and happiness. We wish for you a gentle and peaceful life that nurtures and comforts you. We wish for you a noble life which reflects your honesty, your kindness, and your integrity. We wish for you an adventuresome life, exploring the fullness of your own and each other's true selves. Now, because you've chosen one another and pledged to love each other for all the days of your lives before this loving community of friends and family, it gives me great joy to pronounce you husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Seiler. V, you can kiss your husband. They've asked me to ask you to go out here and go down to where they're serving cocktails.